Hi students, welcome to KSM classes. Today we will discuss one of the very important topics as far as the JEE is concerned, namely permutations and combinations. You will find at least one question in advance, you will find one or two questions in mains also. But this is the probability is only an application of permutation combinations. You will find at least two questions in advance in probability, which is completely dependent on permutations and combinations, and therefore this is one of the very important topics. I will discuss the first question. 12 boys and 2 girls be seated in a row such that there are at least 3 boys between the 2 girls. The number of ways this can be done is lambda into factorial 12. The value of lambda is. It is given that there are 12 boys and 2 girls are there. Now they are seated in a row such that there are at least 3 boys between the 2 girls. That means at least 3 boys means there can be 3 boys or 4 or 5 or so on up to 12. So by taking the different cases between the 2 girls, you can arrange 3 boys. That is one case 4 boys, second case 5 boys. Likewise you will find so many cases. So instead of doing such, I will find out the total number of the total chances for 12 boys and 2 girls to sit in a row. The number of ways of arranging 12 boys and 2 girls in a row. They are 14 in number. It can be done in factorial 14 ways. But the answer is given in terms of factorial 12. So this can be written as 14 into 12 into factorial 12. 14 into 13 into factorial 12. 14 into 13. 182 into factorial 12. Factorial 12. These are the total chances in which the boys and girls can sit in a row. Now there must be at least 3 boys between the 2 girls. That means we will have so many chances. Instead of doing such, we will find out the chances in which there are less than 3 boys between the girls and we will remove them. The first chance is number of ways in which no boy sits between the 2 girls. So first case is number of ways in which no boy sits between the 2 girls. Between the 2 girls. That means here there should not be any boy between the girls. So G1 and G2 must be like this. There should not be any boy between these two. So they must be together. Whenever you say that they are together, here it must be treated as one unit. So this is 1 unit plus 12 boys. 12 boys. So totally 13. So this can be written as factorial 13. These 2 girls among themselves can be arranged as G1 G2 or G2 G1, that is factorial 2. So this can be written as factorial 13 can be written as 13 into factorial 12 into 2. 26 into factorial 12. These are the number of chances in which no boy sits between the 2 girls. The case 2 is there is 1 boy between 2 girls. Number of ways in which 1 boy sits between the 2 girls. Between 2 girls. That is G, B, G. This must be the option. So between the 2 girls there must be 1 boy. That means here now and the rest of the boys are 11. But here this boy, one of the boy must be selected from the 12. So that can be done in, so here the chances are, first of all you have to select one boy from the 12. So that can be done in 12C one ways into. Now here these three, because the two girls and the boy must be together and the boy must sit in the middle. So these three must be treated as one unit because they should be together. 1 unit plus 11 boys. So 12 factorial 12 chances into. Here these three should not be arranged among themselves as they like, because the boy must be in middle. So the boy must be kept there itself and the girls can arrange or interchange among themselves. So this can be done in factorial ways. So this is 12 into 2, 24 into factorial 12. The next case is the number of ways in which two boys sit between the two girls. So here G, B, B and G. G, B, B and G. So like this. So here now the condition is plus there being 10, here there are 10 boys. There being 2 boys, 10 boys are here. This must be treated as 1 unit. Before that, you have to select 2 boys from the 12 boys. That can be done in 12C 2 ways into 1 unit plus 10, 11 factorial 11 into the 2 girls can arrange among themselves in factorial 2 ways and the 2 boys among themselves can be also arranged in factorial 2 ways. This is 12C2, 12 into 11 by 2, that is 66 into 4. So otherwise this is a 12 into 11 by 2 into 4 into factorial 11. This is a 2. So factorial 11 into 12 is factorial 12. So this is 22 into factorial 12. So these are the chances in which there are 2 boys between the 2 girls. Now there must be at least 3 boys. So these chances must be removed from the total. So the required number of arrangements is equal to total chances, that is 182 into factorial 12 minus, these must be deleted, 26 into factorial 12 plus 24 into factorial 12 plus 22 into factorial 12. So this must be factorial 12. 182, this is 26 plus 24, 50, 72. 110 into factorial 12. So this is given as lambda into factorial 12, where lambda is 110. So this is the answer. The second problem is, if lambda be the number of 3 distant numbers of the form x, y, z with x less than y, z less than y, then the value of lambda by 30 is 3 distant numbers. So here the solution is, the number should be of the form x, y, z such that x less than y and z less than y. 3 distant number. X should not be equal to 0. X కనుక 0 అయితే ఇది 3 distant number అవ్వదు, 2 distant number అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి x not equal to 0 ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్. అంటే x not equal to 0 కాబట్టి x must be greater than or equal to 1. ఇక్కడ x less than y అన్నాం. x less than y కాబట్టి y minimum greater than or equal to 2. z అనేది less than y అన్నాం. less than y కాబట్టి 2 కన్నా తక్కువ అవ్వచ్చు. Z అనేది యూనిట్స్ ప్లేస్ లో ఉంది కాబట్టి z can take 0 also. So z must be greater than or equal to 0. This is the condition. Now suppose y equal to n, where n is 2 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 9. y n అనుకుందాం. ఇప్పుడు y n అనుకుంటే x must be less than y. x less than y అవ్వాలి. x less than y కాబట్టి since x less than y, y n అనుకుంటే implies x has n minus 1 chances. X has n minus 1 chances. Now z less than y, ఇక్కడ y equal to n అన్నాం. x ఇక్కడ y n అన్నప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ n లైస్ బిట్వీన్ 2 to 9 అన్నాడు. అంటే టోటల్లీ ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే టోటల్గా ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే 2 to 9 అన్నప్పుడు y n అనుకుంటే y 9 కనుక అయితే అంటే అప్పుడు 1 to 8 ఛాన్సెస్, అంటే ఒకటి తక్కువ ఉంటుంది n కంటే, అంటే అప్పుడు ఇది n-1 ఛాన్సెస్ అవుతుంది. z వచ్చేటికి z లెస్ దెన్ y, అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ z కనుక y కనుక n అనుకుంటే z కి ఎన్ని ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయంటే దీనికంటే తక్కువ ఉండేవి n-1, అండ్ z కెన్ ఆల్సో టేక్ 0 బికాజ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ ఇన్ ద యూనిట్ ప్లేస్. సో z హ్యాస్ n ఛాన్సెస్, z హ్యాస్ n ఛాన్సెస్. It implies that x and z together have n into n-1 chances, n into n-1 chances where y, when y equal to n, y కనుక n అయితే x and z together కలిసి n into n-1 ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. y ఏమో n అనుకుంటే 2 to 9 లో ఉంటుంది. therefore lambda is equal to sigma n equal to 2 to 9 n into n-1. So this is sigma n equal to 2 to 9 n square minus sigma n equal to 2 to 9 n. So this is actually 2 square plus 3 square plus 1 plus 9 square. So if you add 1 square, this is 9 into, so 1 square plus 2 square up to n square, n is 9. n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 minus 1 square minus this is sigma n. So 2 plus 3 plus 1 up to 9. So if you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 9, n into n plus 1 by 2 minus this is 1 is not there 1. So here what happens is minus 1 square 1 minus plus 1 cancel. Now 3 3s, 3 2s, 2 5s. This 1 square and 1 gets cancelled. This is 50, this is 90 into 5, 95, 95 into 3, 285. 19 into 5, 95, 95 into 3, 285 minus this is 2 5s, 45. So the resultant is 240. So lambda equal to 240. Lambda by 30 is equal to 240 by 30 is 8.